Hello, it's me, Glob. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, right. Where are we going today? Where is that place? I seem to have lost it on my map. Oh, here it is, yeah. We're going off to, somewhere here. Oh, yes. Here we are. We're going to the seaside, to Tenby in Wales. Tenby grew up because it was the perfect place for boats to stop when going to and from the United Kingdom and Europe. So, a harbour had to be built in a sheltered place for the boats. The local people also used the harbour to keep their fishing boats in, just as they do today. But Tenby's main attraction today is the seaside, and every year during the summer, thousands of people come to Tenby for their holidays. These children all live in Tenby, and they're going to show us around their town. Brilliant.
Hi, I'm Jamie. This is Kirsty. This is Tom. This is Lucy. This is Thomas. This is Hannah. This is another Jamie. And we're making a model of our hometown, Tenby.
All the houses in Tenby are built on the cliff tops, because down below, there's the sand and the sea. Oh, isn't it lovely? Look, Lucy and Tom are on the beach. They're looking at what the sea does to the sand and the rocks.
The water moves the sand from underneath your feet. Yes, I know that the sea moves the sand from under your feet, but if you look over there, you can see that it also moves the rocks as well.
Hey, where are they running off to?
Lucy, come and have a look. This is where the sea has come against a rock and eaten it away.
Ooh, look at that hole. The sea made that, you know. Over millions of years, the sea and the weather have slowly worn away at the coastline, making all those holes and cracks in the rock. But back to the model.
What are you doing, Tom? Well, I put Mr. Dooner's cart on here because he takes all of the holiday makers around the town on their visits.
And here's the real Mr. Dooner. He's taking the children round the town on a visit.
Why do you think all the visitors come to Tenby? Because of the beach, shops, snorkeling, the church, the water, sweetie shop.
Well, that wasn't bad, but instead of guessing why the holiday makers come to Tenby, just go and ask them.
Excuse me, but please can you tell me why you came to Tenby?
Well, we'd like a day out. With the seaside, we've had visits done. We wanted to show them around.
Why do you come to Tenby for your holidays?
Nice seaside, clean beaches.
Scenery's nice.
And the water's fresh and the people are friendly like yourself.
It's very nice.
Because of the beautiful views. And there are so many seats to sit on. I've never been anywhere where you could have a lovely sit in a lovely corner and see the beach or the hills. I think it's a lovely place.
Can you spot all the reasons people come to Tenby? Water sports. The scenery. Playing on the beach. Oh, and sunbathing. Oh, it's Mr. Dooner again. I think this is the end of their ride.
The large island is
Caldy Island, and off the end of Caldy Island, St. Margaret's Island. And St. Margaret's is a bird and seal sanctuary. There's nobody allowed on that island at all. It's just reserved for the birds and the seals. And you can have boat trips every day of the week over to see them, except Saturday and Sunday.
Woohoo! A boat trip! What a brilliant idea! Off to Caldy Island to see the seals. Oh, Jamie's steering the boat. Oh, it's all right. She's been carefully watched over by Tony. He's the skipper. Aye, aye, Captain. Ooh, I can't see any seals yet. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Do you think it could be? It is! It's a seal! How exciting!
Tom, is he a grey seal?
Yeah, he's quite grey, darkish grey. He's a grey seal.
That was amazing! I've never seen a seal before. Oh, well, time to whiz back to Tenby.
Look at Tenby. It looks like the town we made out of the sand from here.
And so it does, Jamie, me old mate. It looks just like the model.
Kirsty's dad's a fisherman, isn't he? But he only fishes sometimes. Well, maybe we should go down to the harbour and find a fisherman that fishes all the time then. All right, then.
Off to the harbour to see if they can find a fisherman. Hang on, that's the harbour master.
What type of boats go out?
Altogether, there are 22 commercial boats. 11 of them go backwards and forwards to Caldy all day with passengers. There are 2 that go around the island, trips around the island. And then you've got half a dozen boats that do fishing trips. But there's nobody fishes for a living now full time.
Why aren't there enough fish anymore?
Well, there is fish out there, but it costs so much to do it. And that the men just can't afford to do it.
What are they looking at? Oh, yes, of course. Holiday makers coming back from a fishing trip. And there are the fish they caught. Fish and chips for dinner, I'd say. Well, we've seen what all the visitors do, but there's something else that we need to find out about them.
I wonder where all the visitors stay when they come to Tenby. Some go to caravans and some go to bed and breakfast places.
Have you ever stayed in a caravan or a tent?
Well, my parents run a hotel. Why don't we go and see that? Yeah.
So the next day they go to visit Hannah at her parents' hotel.
Do the workers get wages every week?
I'm afraid they do. Yes, they get paid every week. Some of them are part-time workers. Some work in the morning, some work in the evenings, some work every day, all week. And especially in the summer, they do long, long hours in the summer. Something like an average of 17 hours a day.
Ooh, they're having a go too. Looks like hard work to me.
down mainly at weekends, and we also get business people here. They come because we have log fires and people like to go and walk by the sea when it's rough and play golf, and they can go horse riding, do lots of things like that, and we do late breakfast, so they can totally relax down here.
So the seaside can be good fun in the winter time too.
And we will come down to the beach in the winter to show you how it's changed. This is the beach in the winter and in the summer. Winter. Summer. Winter. Summer. Winter. Summer. Winter. Summer. Winter. Summer. Winter. Summer. We still come to the beach in the winter because we live here. The boats are still kept in harbour in the winter. My parents still run the hotel in the winter. Some things do close down, like tourist shops. I like it when the beaches are empty because it makes it more special in the winter. Come on, let's go.